This really happened. And it's one of the boldest and strangest fraud schemes Apple has ever faced. In 2019, two Chinese students living in the United States discovered a way to make money that was so simple, so surprisingly low-tech, and yet so effective, that it managed to fool one of the most advanced tech companies on Earth. The idea didn't start as a master plan. It began with something many people have experienced, buying a used phone, only to discover it's a worthless brick. A phone that doesn't turn on. A device that freezes or shuts down instantly. Stories like this are common on flea markets, swap meets, or online trading sites. But these two students didn't lose money from defective devices. They made money from them. Their scheme relied on one key element: Apple's reputation for exceptional customer service. At the time, Apple's warranty program worked on a simple principle: if a customer reported that their iPhone had a manufacturing defect, and it was still under warranty, Apple would usually replace it, no questions asked. The company prioritized customer satisfaction over suspicion. That kindness became the perfect opening. The students had friends in China who supplied them with counterfeit iPhones, devices that looked nearly identical to real ones on the outside but were essentially junk on the inside. Some didn't power on. Some had mismatched components. Some were assembled with parts so cheap that even a basic inspection should have raised alarms. But the outside appearance, logos, screws, frames, was close enough. The students mailed these counterfeit iPhones to Apple's repair center and claimed that each was a legitimate, recently purchased device that had stopped working due to a manufacturing flaw. They filled out warranty forms, provided serial numbers, and waited. Apple responded exactly as they hoped. Believing the devices were authentic but defective, the company replaced them with brand new, genuine iPhones every time. And it kept working. Again. And again. And again. Over time, they submitted hundreds of claims. Then thousands. Each counterfeit phone was exchanged for a real one, straight from Apple's inventory. The new devices were then shipped to China, where they were resold for profit. The students earned a cut of the revenue. By the time the scheme collapsed, they had obtained around 1,500 brand new iPhones using this method. The total financial damage to Apple was estimated at $900,000, nearly $1 million. And here's the craziest part: Apple didn't notice the fraud for a long time. Many people imagine Apple's repair team using advanced tools, scanners, or AI-powered diagnostics to detect fake devices. But early-stage warranty checks are surprisingly manual. If a phone looks real, and if the serial number appears valid, the repair team is encouraged to trust the customer and complete the replacement quickly. That system is designed for efficiency, but in this case, it created a massive blind spot. There were even bizarre details in the paperwork. When submitting claims, the students sometimes used ridiculous fake names. One of those names was reported to be Apache Helicopter. Somehow, even that passed through the system without raising flags. The scheme finally unraveled when customs officials and Apple investigators noticed a pattern: a huge number of warranty claims coming from the same addresses and involving phones that consistently failed Apple's deeper technical inspections. Once the investigation tightened, the entire operation fell apart. The students were arrested and charged with fraud, mail fraud, and trafficking counterfeit goods. Their partners in China were also sought by authorities. Although the story sounds almost comedic today, it revealed something important: even the world's most advanced tech company can be defeated by a simple, analog trick. A fake phone. A warranty form. And an assumption of customer honesty. That was all it took to turn junk into gold, at least for a little while. Don't try this yourself, okay?